Back, beautiful people, to my channel. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day so far. Okay, so let's get some soul's journey messages from spirit. Thank you guys for the like, shares, comments, as well as the subscribes. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you are welcome to do so. Show your girl some love and support. Spirit guides, ancestors, what messages do you have? So we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So this energy has been coming out a lot lately. I also been talking about this when it comes to doing things that you know that you are willing and able to do, is what I'm hearing. Okay? You have to persevere and keep moving on. Okay? Set your intentions to be able to continue to push forward and move forward even when it gets hard. Okay? So you guys are definitely persevering through whatever challenges you are facing right now. Okay? You guys are also surrendering, okay, to your soul's journey. You guys are surrendering to what you're called to do. 111 on the clock. All right. You're definitely going through some changes, okay, not alone around you, but within yourself as well. So some of you guys could be experiencing a lot of changes as far as ascension flu symptoms, okay. So if you've been kind of feeling like under the weather, it's because you could be going through ascension symptoms, all right. Because I know I be having like a lot of cold sweats, and it's like so uncomfortable. And it already be like scorching hot in my where I live at, so like the heat just be blasting. It be 0 to 100 real quick, and I be like, sheesh. Okay, now we y'all trying to like cook me up or something. But anyway, you guys are definitely surrendering to these changes that's happening in your life, okay, and persevering forward. If you are feeling like you can't, spirit is saying still do so, okay? You can do it, okay? It's nothing to it but to do it. Okay, at times you could also feel like you want to talk yourself out of it, but these changes are necessary, okay? Because it's helping you grow. 222 on the clock, okay? So get out of the energy to feeling as though you cannot move forward, okay? I'm dropping cards. Okay, you guys, let's see what's going on. So we got the 8 of Pentacles. So you guys could be having changes within your work, okay, within your career, within your business. Whatever it is that you're doing for work or having to do towards work, spirit is saying change it up a little bit, okay? There's going to be some changes within the work sector, okay? So that's why spirit is saying you still have to be able to push and move forward, okay? Because these changes that's happening around you, far as whether it's working on yourself or just your career overall, it is necessary, okay? Because it's preparing you for bigger things up ahead. So this is like a preparation phase, excuse me. We have the 5 of Wands. Some of you guys could be feeling left out, okay? Or just feeling like you don't have a lot or have enough, okay? But you have been working so hard on something and you might not see it grow or developing, but that's the point of still getting through it, okay? Getting through the struggle. Getting through feeling like what you can't get towards. And I know the weather is changing. It's already snowing in certain areas, okay, where people work at. I mean, where people live at. So, like, just know that I'm hearing hard times won't last. So it's like you guys are definitely going through a lot of hard times. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. So that's why I'm hearing hard times won't last. Give me more, spirit. Yeah, okay. Things are balancing out in your life as well as you're balancing things out in your life. So that's why Spirit has said hard times won't last. So know that things are working out for you. Yeah, you just feeling like no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you work, or you try to get through these struggles, it's like you end up back at square one. But you have to know that what you tell yourself is also what you are like going to experience. So you can't tell yourself these things. Oh, every time I put my best foot forward, I always get knocked 10 steps back. And then it's like, why are you telling yourself those things? Say, even if I go through these hard times and these struggles and these difficulties, I still manage to move forward. Because I know at the end of the day, it's something there for me. The more that I keep moving forward and go searching for, because the hermit is also someone that not alone goes with them, but they're on a journey. Okay? They're on a journey to search for whatever it is that will make them feel comfortable. Okay? Some of you guys want comfortability when it comes to your stability. But it's just having to start with surrendering to that need of control, of not feeling it already within yourself, is what I'm getting as well. So that's why you're feeling like every time something comes about, it's like you bypass the opportunities. Even if someone come and give you some like advice, or at least trying to give a gesture towards you for something, it's like you still miss it. You still don't take it. So you can have people that want to come around you and be willing to help you and be of guide and service to you, but you reject those offers because you have that mindset or that mentality to where as though you've been working so hard and doing everything on your own for so long that that's all you know. And it's okay to need help. Okay? It's all right. And I had to learn that for myself too. I used to be the person that always say I can do everything on my own, but it's really a struggle. It's really tough. It's really hard, and it causes a lot of stress and strain on you because you're trying to keep everything together at once, knowing that you shouldn't be working that hard just to be happy, just to be pleased and satisfied within yourself. Give me more spirit. The Page of Swords. It's like you're waiting for things to come. It's like you're waiting for things to change, but it's like you have to be willing to make that change. You have to be willing to do it. Because you can sit on it all day long and just be like, okay, I get to it when I'm ready, or I do it when I feel like it, or I just continue to do the same old things that I've been doing. But what have you gained from it, or what have you seen differently from it? It's like you're still sitting and waiting on it. But you're just going back. It's like you're doing a review. You're going back over your life and seeing where it is that you know that you need to surrender to, and just open up to different perspectives. Page of Swords. So that way it won't seem like you're doing the same things over in your life, that it's just like boring to you now. It's played out. Like you've been doing it for so long, it's like, okay, I don't have nothing else to do, so this is what I'm used to, so I'm gonna stay in this energy, or I'm just gonna stay in what I've been doing. You get what I'm saying? Give me more spirit. We have the Queen of Wands, yeah. Like, be confident. Stand firm and strong in what you're confident about. Take the lead. Be ambitious. I'm hearing flamboyant, okay? And it's like, I don't want to say like flamboyant is somebody that just like knows they the shit, but it's like you already know the energy. Like, slay that energy and sit in it, stand in it, male or female. Be the leader and take front and center of your own life. Start seeing things and viewing things from a different perspective for you, where you best understand it for you and not nobody else. That's when you know you're willing and able to continue to persevere and move forward and push forward. And not continue to work so hard for something that you already been used to doing and don't see the changes or the outcome from it. Okay? And this is for all areas in your life. 9 of Cups, exactly. I'm here like stand up for what it is that you know that you want. Stand up for what you know that you're deserving of. Stand up for what you know that I don't want to say owe to you, but it's like you owe it to yourself. Is what Spirit is trying to say. Because I heard Spirit say owe to you, but you owe it to yourself to be the person that you became through all the hardships. Because once again, Spirit say hard times don't last for long. So it's like you have to still be willing to push. Okay? Give me more Spirit. And then we got the King of Swords. Speaking up for yourself. Standing in your integrity. Okay? It's like the Queen of Wands. It can be male or female. Doesn't matter. Okay? Because this is a collective read. It's like you stand up to what you feel is best for you. Like you're taking the lead of your life, 11-11, taking control of your life and standing up confidently. Not being afraid. Like you pass the fears of knowing and desiring what it is that you want. So now at this point you're going after that. And that's the whole point of view with the Page of Swords. Like that's the whole point. It's still being able to move through it. And then already on top of that, it's like you're so, how can I say it? I'm not going to say you know the right things to say. It's just that your integrity speaks volume. Okay, and I'm going to end it like that. Give me more Spirit. Then we got the King of Wands and fell on the Queen of Wands. So basically, it's like double ammo for your confidence, for your ambitions. You can also have someone that could be mirroring you. Okay? That's willing to take the stand, take the lead, and stand up with confidence. 12-22 on the clock. So maybe you and this person both, okay, you and this person both had to see different perspectives from both views, both viewpoints. I like where this is going. So basically what Spirit is saying, when you make the changes necessary for you to surrender and just go with the flow of life and try not to be so hard on yourself, you will be able to like meet and attract the same people, places and things that are meant to come into your life. Okay? And it's all by seeing perspectives. Okay, it's like your perspective has to change. It has to be on like a broader scale is what I'm hearing. To where as though it's understandings from both ends of the spectrum. Dealing with people, places, and things. Okay. Then we have the World card and the Ace of Swords. It's like understanding the way of life. It's what I'm getting. Like understanding how things operate in your own life. Okay, with the World card. In order for you to feel free. In order for you to feel these changes all around you as well as energetically. Okay? And the Chariot card, I didn't even know the Chariot card was out. So basically, do what the Chariot does. Keep moving. Duality, balance yourself out. We have the Justice card out here. So once again, it's basically balancing out your masculine and feminine energy within yourself in order to see both perspectives from both ends, both viewpoints, in order to understand where you take your place and position in the world. Okay? Like having a clear, full understanding of what you know and what you feel is true and right for you. Give me more Spirit. Uh-oh. I dropped the card. The Lovers and the Ten of Swords. When I see, okay. But I'm getting with this Lovers card. So we know that the Lovers card can mean for relationships, partnerships. It also can mean coming back one with yourself. Okay? It's crazy because right now I just got an epiphany, right? And it'll probably blow you guys' mind. So you know how we understand the twin flame journey. And once you master yourself to where as though you have a full understanding of what balance is, the masculine feminine energy within you, it's basically not all about your twin flame journey. It's more so about you coming one within yourself. This Lovers card just gave me a like, wow, spirit. Okay, so y'all sit on that. Okay, that's the reason why we had the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay, getting clear indication on different perspectives. Like you have to be able to see your different perspectives on a whole broader scale. Okay. Then we got the Ten of Swords. What's this Ten of Swords? I'm not really. So the Ten of Swords is giving me like even when you feel as though you get knocked back down 10 times, because I know I said at the beginning, you still manage to pick yourself up. So it's like even if you fall, you still get back up. So you're supposed to always know how to pick yourself back up. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. I would say like, let's see, what's this Page of Swords? What's the Page of Swords? The High Priestess. Okay. So when I was looking at the Page of Swords, I was hearing like tapping into your emotions. Okay, so it's like viewing the world from childlike eyes is what I'm getting. And this is how you will be able to still be, this is how you will be able to still move forward and get through life. Because even if you done went through so much hurt that was like very unbearable, like unbearable pain, you still manage to like get through it intuitively by trusting into yourself. Because your intuition is all about trusting into yourself, trusting into you, what you know and what you feel is right for you, not for nobody else. And this doesn't have to be selfish or sound selfish. It's just you always have to stay in tune with you, because how would you know where the chaos and conflict is coming from in your life? How do you know where it started, and how would you know how to end it? You get what I'm saying? So you always have to be ahead of like, I'm not gonna say ahead of the game. It's just you always have to come back to you in a sense. Because when we focus on the material world a little bit too much, we tend to lose ourselves. And then we become unbalanced because we run to things that don't even matter, and then we fall short to what really matters. And now it's like starting from square one. It's like starting from a child, being birthed and being born, and then having to go through the same steps again. Like, if you get what I'm saying, okay? If it makes sense to you guys. Because that's all it is. When you go through that transformation phase and that rebirth, to me, from my perspective, I'm not putting this on nobody else's. This is just for me, how I feel. It's like when you go through your transformation and your rebirth and your spiritual awakening, it's just a fresh new start of viewing the world in your own eyes, from your own viewpoint. Because you can't look through someone else's eyes and see what they see. That's just not about to happen. It's just how. Because somebody can say that they see this color and the whole time you see something else. You get what I'm saying? Okay, it gets deep. Whew, it gets deep. It gets deep. So let's get some more some more Soul's Journey messages. It gets deep. Like, Spirit is about to come through. But it's like, I'm not trying to lay it on too thick. Okay? It takes time. You know, like I said, once again, baby steps. And that's all it is. Okay? Give me more messages, Spirit, for the collective, please. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Exactly. It takes time. Baby steps. You have to be patient with yourself. Okay? Because everything is not going to happen the way you want it to. You have to be willing to let life do its course. Give me more, Spirit. We have failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. Know that anything that you have did, okay, any mistakes in your life, it doesn't make you out to be a failure. It doesn't make you out to be a disappointment or however people make you feel, because you have done things in your life, okay, that you know that wasn't best for you to do. But as long as you take accountability, okay, and correct those mistakes that you have done, it doesn't make you a bad person. Because you're still learning, you're still growing, you're still developing. And that starts back from what I was saying. It starts from being a child all over again. But that doesn't mean or give you the right to sit up here and do the same fucked up repeated shit over and over. And you're aware, you're conscious, and you know what you're doing, but you continue to do it. Then something is wrong and something is a problem there. Because now you're sitting up here wanting everybody else to take the fault and the blame for what you continue to do that you know that you already like learn from. Because if you learn from it and keep it moving. That's the point of persevering and moving on with your life. And this is all areas in your life. Don't sit in it and keep learning the same lessons. That's where you're too comfortable at. I think the way to experience life is through being uncomfortable. Because that's the best time you'll actually enjoy and experience the best time of your life. For me, how I feel. Because even when things feel fearful or you're afraid to do something, it's like, the experience be different. It's totally different. It's all about the experience, okay? Like, you have to be willing to experience different things. Like, explore. Okay? Not saying I heard step on the wild side, not the wild side like, oh, you're out here in the way and you're doing any and everything, and now you're just like, at this point, bro, like, where your life consists of. No. Step on the wild side, like, do things you've never done before. That you'll be like, oh, I wouldn't ever do this, but once you do it, you'll be amazed of how much you learn, know, grow, and develop from. That's the point of life. You have to go through experiences, changes. That's why you have to surrender. I can release the need of control. Release the control. Whatever it is that you're trying to hold on to and control. What's done is done. Keep it moving. Life can be so simple, but people make it hard on themselves. They make it difficult for them. Like, it can just be so simple. It don't have to be as hard as you make it seem. You're over exaggerating at this point. That's why I'm always like, when I'm by myself, I'm still peaceful, serene, laughing, jolly, and all that. I'm always like, because I don't have anything to be ungrateful for. I have everything to be grateful for. Even if even if it's to the point to where it's like, okay, I know where I'm at now, but where I'm heading is going to be way different. But it takes time. It's steps. That's why I say patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. We all have to do that. We all have to be patient with ourselves. Okay? In order for things to flow naturally. Because by you trying to control it, will slow it down, stop it, block it. Okay, or make it very difficult and hard for it to reach you. Just flow with the change. Alright, Spirit.